They want this house to be their second home, like their vacation home in the South. It's a very exotic destination, South Mississippi. Peggy and Patrick are moving from Canada to have this second home in the South.
For now, we want to keep it as a vacation home, but we want to retire there.
They have this idealized picture of what living in the South would be like, and that's what this house is to them. This is an old house from this like 50s, 60s era. Got a really dangerous porch, and we've got a Tennessee orange front door. This house is getting a second chance, but right now it is the saddest thing you've ever seen. Let's just make the whole house feel really comfortable.
And this is their getaway too, so you don't want to come to a formal house, so just make it classically Southern.
When they think country cottage, they see a vintage icebox and mama frying chicken in a cast iron skillet. They see this very specific image of what small town life looks like, and how do we implement that in a house? What about the exterior?
I think we don't have in the budget to paint the body of the house, but I do think we have some money to play with. I think at the porch, because we obviously
We gotta add a railing.
We gotta add a rail to the death trap.
So what if we make the rail like a real feature? Not just a
Absolutely.
plain Jane rail, but let it be a little craftsman.
The spindles here, that's really gonna tie the front of the house to that craftsman architecture.
We can keep the body color, this kind of tan, creamy, peachy.
Yeah, slightly fleshy.
It's kind of peachy.
Does it feel really cool and fresh if we throw some greeny against the peach?
I mean, peach and green always work well together, but this is again kind of more of that like muddy green, so I think that would be neutral.
And the deep saturation of it may actually take the pink out a little bit and may neutralize it a little more.
It's just a good neutral. And then make the porch really, again, a kind of special room for them.
The living room right now is just bland city. It has no focal point. A Southern home has to have that hearth that feels like the warmth.
I think the room requires a little bit of substance and architecture, because right now, looking at a
nothing.
space heater isn't really kind of saying,
Yeah.
welcome. Welcome to
Come,
the South.
enjoy our space heater. In here, I would love to see, on this end of the room, a mantel with an electric fireplace, bookcases like a craftsman traditional home would have.
That talks to me.
The house has great wood floors. It's got that going for it. They need to be refinished and restained. Do we want to go dark? Do we want to go light? I just don't want it to be orange.
Like somewhere maybe in this vein here.
Yep. They've told me things they loved from other houses we've done. Those vintage style appliances were their favorite thing. And a farmhouse sink is non-negotiable for them.
This kind of gets me really excited. It's not just a basic white refrigerator, it's something special.
Yeah.
So what if you did more of a black cabinetry, but
Whoa.
take it down a notch to kind of quiet it and do more of a matte finish? That could be kind
Very
of special
dramatic.
and kind of dramatic and
Yeah.
not like anything
But black
you've
and
really
white,
done before.
what's more classic than that? To save on the budget, Ben really wants to build some butcher block countertops. He's thinking maple. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, maple's a lighter color too, so it'll keep that area just light.
This house is gonna be their dream. They're probably not gonna wanna leave it.
That's what I was
This
going
will be
to
their
say.
main house.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna swap. You gotta get past the overgrowth and then see the house for what it could be. Giving the room a fireplace and bookcases gave it the anchor. Black cabinetry. I love where Amanda's head's at on that, because white is so safe. Black is just as classic as white. Man, Patrick came into that kitchen and went straight to the sink.
I got my farm sink.
Peggy and Patrick are making a huge commitment and saying they really believe in Laurel by doing this. This is a big leap of faith for them, really, to say, we love this so much, we want to have a little piece of it. And I'm just honored that we get to be a part of it.